base tonight is going to lead it off. 402 now. Oh, good job, kid. Bradford comes in hitting 179. Hoping to get that average up. His on base, though, this is almost unbelievable. 425. How do you do that? Well, draw a bunch of walks. Helps. Two and one is the count. We're in the bottom of the third. Green Bay has 2 hits. Sheboygan 1. That ball hits Bradford in the foot. He'll be done.
Just not being stuff like that.
He's up. We're swinging on the right ball territory, and it was out of play. Not wasting any. I should maybe just see it at 6. Pitch is up. Evens going at 1-1, but running against this team, running against some other.
On him.
So, Emma, when you played, did you win the other team infield practice game? Did you pay attention to these guys?
Oh yeah, not this very often.
You kind of know if you can go from first to third on
pay attention to everything.
Bradford on waiting as our leadoff. Stop LaViolet. See if and Brad on the pitch.
I would be there.
Swing. Good pitch. Jason. Here's go. That's 5. Is it third low? Ball with another stone. It's number 7.
I believe that puts it in second place behind Walker.
That's impressive because some of the other guys.
Pretty runner. Why? But other people here.
Hanselman up next, and like Emma mentioned in the first inning, she had quite a night last night.
Oh, yeah. Both the triple and the homer were just a thing
And
of
that
beauty.
homer was the winning run.
Yeah. A little bit. It was great to see him do something.
Chase has filled in nicely at short with the injury to Riley Palm. Their starting position, you know, just say the sub has been playing good. What do you do now?
I would say it's based on practice. Who's looking better in practice? How did the sub
but
perform in the games?
If the guy was hurt, he couldn't practice.
Well, I know, but I mean, if he comes back on game day, I'm not playing him.
Okay, all right.
He needs a little.
It's tough as a coach. You know, what do you do? I think it was Al McGuire who used to coach basketball at Marquette.
Yep.
You know about the Al
Yeah.
McGuire Center. Anyway, the way he ran his team was he determined his starting five, and he wasn't going to change. Those five were starting every game, you know, unless, of course, an injury. But and that's just how he did it. So a kid coming off the bench who maybe was doing a bang-up job, he would continue to be coming off the bench, not starting. There's a walk, 2-out walk to Hanselman, puts runners on first and second for Sean Tillman.
I mean, for the most part, our starting lineup at Marquette is still very predictable.
Right. By the way, what happened with Tyler Kolick? Did he get drafted?
Yeah.
First or second
He went
round?
to the Knicks.
Second round,
Yeah,
okay.
in a second. Was never the biggest Kolick fan.
Pardon me? Oh, Summer League, Kolick with a and one for a game winner. Two outs. Tillman trying to give Sheboygan the lead. Bouncing ball up the middle, but right to the second baseman, Summers, who steps on second for the out. If that gets through, it's a run, but it didn't. After 3 complete, no score.
The estimated hold time is now less than 96 minutes. We thank you for your patience.
Sorry, are you still there?
Yes.
Okay, please hold.
Back here at Wildwood Park, getting ready to start the 4th inning. Both pitchers have been very, very good. And as we start this 4th inning, they're finishing up the game. Build a ball player. Through 3 innings, Brad has thrown 45 pitches. It's not too bad. And Krieger has thrown 41. So very close between those two. James Bornick is going to lead off the inning for Green Bay. He was a strikeout victim in the first. Now that's old school. Look at those socks. You don't see that much anymore.
We had those in high school.
I didn't know you were that old.
We had the fake ones though, where they print it now onto the sock.
Oh,
So
yeah,
it's not separate.
Right. No stirrup socks. You know what those are, right? Do you guys have stirrup socks over at Lutheran High? No? Emma, I was thinking maybe we should open the window, but
It's a
it's
little
pretty
breezy.
All our papers would go flying away.
It's a little breezy.
Can never have enough papers in front of you.
I,
It's the nature of baseball.
seems that's how you know.
Bornick came into tonight. I know I mentioned it, 327. He didn't look like a 300 hitter his first at bat.
Yeah, and he's the player that's appeared in 32 games. Or not?
Well,
No, it was someone else.
yeah,
Oh yeah,
32.
32. Confused me.
8 doubles and 4 home runs. So
Whew.
he's an extra
22 RBIs.
base hit machine. There's a fly ball out into short right center field. Walker calling,
Oh,
and nobody can
gosh.
get it, and nobody covering second, and it's going up being a double. I think Gus called for it, but had to pull off at the end because his teammates were
They were all just
Yeah,
running full
exactly.
speed, all
could
four
have
of
been
them.
an injury.
You had the shortstop, the second baseman, the center fielder, and the right fielder all going for the same ball.
I don't know. Would you ask the third baseman then to cover second?
Choices were made.
Brad started to go over to second, but was too late. Bornick was well on his way to second
mean,
base.
In that situation, you just got to let the center fielder have call there.
Bunt out in front of home plate. Alex, not in time. Great bunt by Willitson. He's on first. Bornick moves to third. The little things.
They'll catch up to you. That was a great bunt, though.
Right where it needed to be.
Yep.
Ashton Long up next. Long doubled. His first trip. Breaking pitch by Brad is in for strike one. It's situations like this that Brad has a better opportunity to work out of than some of the other guys because he's, strikes out so many
Yeah.
players. Hopefully he can do that. Pitch right on the outside corner. Good frame job by Alex Perez. No balls and 2 strikes. Willitson on at first has not tried to steal second base yet.
Yeah, with Bornick over on third, you would have thought he'd be going immediately.
Right. Of course, they saw the kind of throws that Alex can make, and maybe that's making him a little bit leery of trying to steal. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Big breaking pitch, and he gets Long. Fifth strikeout for Brad. Brady LaViolet up. Brady flied out to right. Hit the ball very hard, if I remember.
It was quite the shot. Just happened to be right in Sims's range.
Just the way we like it.
It's a good thing for us. Not so much for LaViolet.
Exactly. Brad starts LaViolet out with a little breaking pitch that's in for a strike. Ball popped foul out of play. Infield is back for Sheboygan. No balls and 2 strikes. Brad comes set.
Whew.
Oh, it sounded like it wanted to get away from Alex's glove, but he hung on to it.
Thank goodness for those quick reflexes.
1 ball and 2 strikes. Sheboygan looking to get out of the jam. Ball is popped up into short right. Sims coming on, and nobody catches up to it. I wasn't in the game at the time, but I heard this story when I played at Howard's Grove. They had a really, really good pitcher. His name was Bobby Locke. And I saw some clippings. One season he averaged 20 strikeouts a game. That's how good he was.
Oh my goodness.
So anyway, they're playing in a state tournament in Milwaukee County Stadium, and a guy had a fly ball foul, and the outfielder ran over to catch it. And they're all yelling at him, Wayne, let it go, let it go. Well, he caught it, and the guy on third tagged up and scored. They wound up losing the game 1-0, I guess. Pitch just outside, evens the count, 2-2. And a swing and a miss. Brad 1 out away from working out of the jam, first and third, with nobody out. He struck out Long and LaViolette. And this is going to bring up Hobetler.
Who was a strike?
For the
Avenue.
There you go.
That'll bring the count to 1-2 as Brad gets ready for his next pitch. Ooh. Say crazy. Brad will draw him out in the first time.
Wow.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support programs like Boys and Girls Clubs and Girls Who Code that show kids they can dream anything and do even more.
Courier asks, what does comfort mean to you? The people who invented modern learning keep inventing new ways to make you comfortable. Courier, to the experts.
For cool needs, call Van Comfort System, Sheboygan's only factory authorized dealer.
Schedule changes to know next Tuesday, July 25th, Sheboygan will play Milwaukee Wildwood Park. It's originally going to be a heavy hitter makeup, but heavy hitters to take leave of absence from the state. They're going to play the Tropics in an exhibition game. And on way back.
What's his own? charge. And
Right side break. Looks like he might have won it, it a bit. That's a big swing for strike two.
it's amazing how, hitting stroke.
It's a nice get back on.
For
Is it-
real aggressive.
That's a swing.
Thank you.
Number 1, the Flavor Saver. Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor. Wingism number 2, the Joker.
Then her dad walked in. Dude, we're done eating. Use a napkin.
You serious?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Why so serious?
Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor.
Our trivia question for tonight. What does Roy Hobbs do to finish his baseball career in the movie The Natural and in the book?
Look at you remembering your trivia question.
We added a little something to it, like I mentioned before. It became a two-parter.
It did become a two-parter.
One more time, I'll repeat, and then Emma's going to give you the answer at the bottom half of the inning. What does Roy Hobbs do to finish his baseball career in the movie The Natural and in the book?
And we do apologize if there's any issues with the stream tonight. There's some internet issues here at the park that might be causing a little
So
bit of
that would,
choppiness.
Be CJ's fault, right?
You blame everything on him.
Who's doing this guy?
Second baseman Griffin Summers up to bat now. He had a big swing and fouled off strike one. Ooh, and he'll hit a grounder over to Bradford at second, who will field it cleanly and get the out. It was a very nice, easy throw for Jerkinson to catch there.
We like those kind of outs.
I do like those kind of outs. They're my
Especially when
favorite.
it's not 6 pitches into the at bat.
Yeah.
That's going to be part of the next question for that movie. Something to that effect.
And that'll bring up the center fielder, Brian Gerbers. Whew, he'll take ball one real close to the face there.
Bill was talking about the movie The Natural and when Roy Hobbs strikes out the whammer.
Whew. It's a close strike on that outside corner.
I just want you to know, Emma, it's really hard for me.
And he'll miss just a little bit outside, a little bit high for ball two. Oof.
The one thing, and I think you might notice it too, Brad is in that rhythm again tonight. As the wind is blowing out. Don't get one up in the air.
No.
We do. We want to get them up
We need
there.
that. We do need that, though. Ooh. Nice inside pitch to get strike two.
Oh.
Once again, got him on that inside to strike him out.
Looked like he might have helped him out a little bit. It looked a
think
little
so.
high and tight. But, hey.
Hey, whatever works.
It's exactly right.
I'm not going to sit here and complain.
You mean like you normally do?
We were, didn't we mention that last night? You know, regardless of where that pitch is at, as long as the batter swings, it's a strike for the pitcher.
Exactly, yeah, we did mention that.
Whew. And he'll pop it out in foul territory, and Jacob Neese will range over to catch it for the out.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you help support organizations like Hope House Mission and New Hope Shelter that give people around here warmth, shelter, and care.
What does it take to stay in business for 75 years? It's not only featuring USDA choice beef. It's not caring about every single one of our 30 varieties of bratwurst. Nope. After being family-owned for 3 generations, we've learned it's about you. At Miesfeld's Market, we give back to the community, and our customers always come first. Since 1941, we've been feeding our neighbors, so come by and see what we've got today.
Wingism number 3, the Peter Heater.
Oh, so hot. Oh, so hot!
Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor. Wingism number 4, tea time.
What are you, having tea with the queen?
Hello.
Nice.
Legend Larry's, the definition of flavor.
Up to bat for the A's, Blaine Bradford. We're hitting the bottom of the lineup here in the bottom of the 5th. We're gonna wait for an out before giving the trivia answer. You know, got to build some suspense.
Well, you know, they know the question now. They got to look on the internet.
Yeah, they need time to Google.
Google it.
Waiting on deck is the right fielder, Jason Sims, who's looking for his first hit of the night.
Lucas told us during the break that Brad has 74 pitches thrown. That's a pretty good number for the inning we're in.
Bradford will take strike 1 on the inside corner. Palmquist has returned to coach first base this inning.
All right, good to see
Maybe
that.
he was too busy eating those $1 hot dogs.
Prior to the game tonight, he was playing a little catch with Jackson Tillman, so nice for him to be able to at least do that.
He was throwing batting practice the other day. That was a close one to take there.
What happened to him if he can throw batting practice?
Maybe his opposite side shoulder.
Oh, I think you're right.
2-2 on Bradford now. And he'll fight off that one to stay in it.
These new nets really make a big difference. Make it safer for the crowd and help to not lose so many baseballs.
Yeah, it makes it bounce right back. And
Krieger trying a little change of pace.
yeah, Krieger will miss low to make it a full count. Bradford walked in his last at bat, so, you know, wouldn't be opposed if it happened again. Oh, and he'll hit a bouncer over to the third baseman who will field it cleanly and make the out.
Tosick looked like a major leaguer on that play.
Yeah, he was looking real good over there at third. Oh, it's time for the trivia answer.
Oh, yes.
Once again, the question was, what does Roy Hobbs do to finish his baseball career in the movie The Natural, and what does he do in the book? Now, in the movie, he hits a home run, but in the book, he strikes out.
I was reading reviews on the book The Natural, and they said it's kind of like a Greek tragedy. Where he's always getting into trouble and then trying to get out, and if it's a tragedy, of course, you don't do good at the end.
Nope.
So
we've all know of Romeo and Juliet.
Don't drink the poison.
Don't do it.
Good job with that, Emma. Are you turned off by all these trivia questions we do every game?
What do you mean?
Well,
I like them. They're fun.
Okay. How about you, Lucas? Good. You guys can both come back on next year. Matter of fact, you can stay on the rest of this year. I need all the help I can get.
Full count on Sims as he looks to get his first hit of the night. Whew. And he'll shoot that one right at his own dugout to stay alive here. Whew. Give that one a little poke, sending it foul out to New Jersey Have.
I missed what Krieger's pitch total was after 4 innings, but he's having to work. He's got 58 now.
Ooh.
73 now.
That is an interesting strike call there on Sims. But it'll bring us back to our leadoff man, number 15, Gus Walker, who's really looking for his first hit of the night.
He's been struggling, that's for sure.
The wind is blowing in now a little bit. Kind of shifts.
Felt like before. Now we don't have, there's 3 panels of windows that we have closed. Lucas has the 4th panel open for the cameras. But the wind was blowing in a certain way that it was blowing right at us inside the press box.
It's quite a breeze we got going.
Yeah.
And Gus will take that one a bit high and inside for strike 1.
Really nice. Anyway, for Gus to get on, actually.
Yeah.
We'd all love him to get a base hit.
But a walk, him as a base runner is just a valuable asset.
The main reason we want to get Gus on first base is see if he can steal a base.
And he will indeed walk.
For Walker, that was his 22nd walk of the season.
He's going after Harry at number 1, who's with 26.
Right, and then in second place is Jimmy at 24, so
Yeah.
Gus right up there.
That'll bring up Hanselman.
That first pitch, Gus didn't take much of a lead. Maybe he just wants to stay at first and try and bother Krieger.
Maybe, yeah. Keep him off his game. Whoop, there he goes. And the throw is no good as he slides in and the ball bounces away. Number 25.
Yeah, the throw actually beat him down there.
Yeah, the throw was pretty good. It just bounced, and I think, you know, with Gus sliding in, the bouncing ball coming in, the second baseman just couldn't make it happen.
Yeah, good slide by Gus away from the ball.
Yeah. It's now 3-0 on Hanselman, as he'll walk for his second time tonight, which makes it 2 walks in a row for Krieger.
Got a good guy coming up in this situation.
Tillman's a good one. Oh, but that'll bring out the Green Bay manager. Krieger's at 82 pitches. Started the inning at 58.
I don't think he's going to take his guy out. There's nobody warming up behind the dugout.
Just, you know, give him a minute, calm him down, get him back on track.
I'm not sure how much they would look at our stats to see who the dangerous guys are, but I'm sure they know Tillman from his college career, you'd think.
Yeah. He's a pretty good player over there at UWM.
Sean, a great addition to the team.
Yeah.
Didn't say if he was a Bear fan or not.
Ooh, and Tillman will line that one out to center as Gerbers makes the catch for out number 3. After 5 innings, the score is still 0-0.
Whenever you shop Meijer, you shop for more than yourself. You help support sustainability in all our communities.
Thank you.
Today, tomorrow, and for years to come.
At Northwoods, we are a family. And like your family, our main concern is safety. As a leader in the cleaning and sanitation industry, we're doing our utmost to support and supply essential cleaning, sanitizing, and maintenance products to your family and business. And we're introducing new products, like our Cool Water Personal Hand Sanitizer with essential oils. Our thoughts and prayers go out to everyone affected by COVID-19. At Northwoods, we're protecting you through this pandemic and the next.
Back here for the top of the 6th, we'll see the number 2 hitter, Eason Hurd for Green Bay.
I don't know if you heard this, Emma, but Bill was saying that up in Appleton, the Legends are beating Menasha, and Menasha has just had a really tough go. They've lost like 5 or 6
Yeah,
in a
they
row.
had a strong start and really just are struggling through the end of the season here. Whew. And he'll sky that one. Chase Hanselman moving over, but oh, miscommunication again causes it to hit and fall out of Jurgensen's mitt. That was a rough one. We got to work on our pop-up communication, apparently. It's twice
yeah,
now?
that part has been bad.
Twice now?
Infield and the outfield.
Yeah. Well, even on that outfield there, infield was involved.
Right, good point. We won last night over Appleton, committing 3 errors. Green Bay, better team.
Whoa.
Can't have those kind of errors.
It's quite the foul coming off a bunt attempt.
You know, we talked about a little earlier, or at least I mentioned that it's those little things that hurt.
Add up.
Warnick looked like he was taking a pretty big lead off of first base. Again, the way Alex threw that first guy out, they may be a little leery to run.
Yeah. And there, Ryan Fleschko's thrown right at Hurd, pushing him back on.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A beautiful pitch.
Beautiful pitch for a called third strike there.
That's Brad's 9th strikeout of the game, Emma.
It's pretty good.
I think coming in, what did he have, 68?
Yeah, 68. Now he's got 9 more.
Let's see.
Yep.